We live, y'all. We live. All right. Bouncing Blitz podcast, episode 28. Your boys, we back. We back to talk about some more sports. Your boy Dom, your boy Money Midnight, and your boy T Samp, the Knicks fan, and Mike Brown, he trusts.
One band, one sound, fellas. One band, one sound.
What's up, man? Shoot, Tans, you want to start off with your blind rankings for us?
Yes, sir. Let's do it. So,
Got the blind rankings here.
anyway, all right. So starting out,
What's up?
he might because you know he biased. He might. Today we're gonna talk about six men, the best six men of all time. Blind rankings. We got 5.
All right.
We're gonna see how this goes. First off, number 1, Manu Ginobili. Where would you put Manu Ginobili? Let's see how biased he is, no?
I'm gonna go 2 or 3, bro.
That's 2. Yeah, it's like a 2. Who would go above him besides like Lou Will? Like Lou Will, the only person I can think of.
I would say Harden, but Harden starting now, so it's not even Harden.
Yeah, Harden like a one season type of. I think Lou Will, Jamal Crawford, only 2 out.
What about the Lou Will, Jamal Crawford? What about the key? Man, let's go 2, bro.
Let's go 2. I think 2 safe. I think Martin was the most talented. Well, James Harden the most talented of all time. I think Martin was number 2.
Yeah, he number 2. Yeah. Okay. For Lamar Odom, like type 3 or 4. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Lamar Odom nasty too. Yeah, can't forget about Lamar.
Okay, so Ginobili 2. Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right. Next, Jamal Crawford. Y'all talked about him. Jamal
1.
Crawford.
Only 1.
I want to. This is tough.
Only 1.
One. He ain't getting lower than 3, but I got Jamal Crawford at.
Let's do 3. Be safe.
He'll go 3 to be safe. I got.
He had no range. He had range. You would definitely go win. But he'll go 3
he
to
might
be safe.
see James Harden.
Yeah, 3.
He'll go 3.
All right, number 3. Next, Robert Horry.
Ooh,
I'm gonna say. He's 1.
because he got the rings. He won.
I mean, you got 6, right? You got 6, right?
You got 7 now. You got 7.
He got 7. He got 7 rings.
I'm gonna say. Well, we talk about talent.
Let's say 5. Let's say 5.
5. Yeah, 5.
Talent.
Yeah. Do whatever y'all want. All right.
Oh no, big shot Bobby. He important in NBA history. He's important to have off the bench.
Right.
But what if he say Iguodala?
Right.
You never know. Next, Jamal Crawford.
Oh, you Jamal Crawford.
You said Jamal Crawford. He was at 3.
Oh, my bad. Next, James Harden.
See, I told you. What I tell you? What I tell you?
What
I tell you though? What? What I tell you though?
1 was for James Harden. All right,
what I tell you though? What I tell you though?
Who for?
Y'all did all right, but the last one is Lou Williams.
I had a feeling. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. If you say Robert Horry, Lou Will, Jamal Crawford, Manu Ginobili, James Harden, I'm okay with this.
Yeah,
So
but
we got James Harden number 1.
Yeah, I
Go
said
ahead,
James
go
Harden
ahead.
one of them. I did.
Yeah, James Harden number 1. 2, Manu Ginobili. I can understand that. 3, Jamal Crawford. 4, Lou Williams. 5, Robert Horry. So,
all right.
Yeah.
I think y'all did all right.
And the reason you say James Harden number 1, he's more talented, but like overall confident, we're gonna go. If we're gonna go confident, Ginobili gonna be number 1. But we just didn't know who's gonna be the player we didn't lead. I'm like, man, probably James Harden. I said, okay, let's think about this before we do it. I'm glad we did wait.
We just said Lou Will, but I'm like, I thought about it after. I said, I'm like, do I put Lou Will above Manu? I'm like, Manu won 6 minutes. Well, he didn't have a 6 man a year, but he contributed to championships. So I got to put him above him and Crawford, even though that's a debate. And then James Harden is the only person, like you said, we put above Manu. So I think we did great.
I think we great on that, man. Hey, look, sometimes we put number one, sometimes probably number 1.
All right.
Somebody else's book.
So this next topic we came up with, we had like a little debate in the chat that's made me come up with this topic. So we recently had an NFL player retire, and in the chat we had a debate: is there a Hall of Famer? And that player was Honey Badger. That was the player. But it made me come up with a list of players, defensive players from, let's say, the past, give or take 15-ish years, who we think should potentially make the Hall of Fame. So the name of this topic is: should these players make the defense player make the Hall of Fame? So number 1, Honey Badger. And before y'all even get started, I'm just going to list off some accomplishments. Super Bowl champion, 4-time All-Pro, 3-time Pro Bowler, and he was All-Decade. So do we think, looking at his stats, looking at the era he's in at safety, do we think he makes the Hall of Fame? I'm going to let y'all go first.
Yes, definitely. I mean, Super Bowl, that's cool. He was with the Chiefs. Wait, so how many All-Pros? 3?
4 All-Pros.
4 All-Pros.
All decade too.
All decade too. That's very hard to debate, and also just for the brand of the NFL. For him to get in, that shows a lot of kids that kind of made the same mistakes he did, that you can clean your slate up. For that reason, I say he's in. Maybe not first ballot for sure.
Oh no.
Maybe third ballot, probably.
Third or fourth ballot.
He get in.
Yeah.
Yeah, fourth ballot.
I say no because it's better DBs than he is, and DBs is different now. It's not just safeties anymore. When they do DBs, they go by cornerback and safeties. In that era, I mean, he made all decade, yes, but in his era of football, safeties is a lot better than him. You got Ramsey and them guys. You got other guys before Earl Thomas, Cam Chancellor. Yeah, Cam Chancellor, Earl Thomas.
Eric Berry.
Eric Berry. He's not gonna. Eric Berry's not gonna make because his career's kind of short. To the Eric Rowe, yeah, them type guys. Even like the guy before him, even like Ryan Clark, all them guys, they ain't even getting hauled yet. So it's like, the DBs it's so packed, man. So I think they'll kind of hurt him because of the position he was in. Just DB is so variety, it's different variety now. His confidence is great. He had a great career, like you said, turn around from the allegations he did in college. He got in trouble for the things he did in college. He got submitted his senior, still get drafted and make the league, have an impact with the Cardinals, the Chiefs, and the Texans and the Saints. So I commend him for that, but I just say no.
Well, I definitely don't think he would get in soon, but I just think with his accomplishments and to be one of the most versatile safeties too. Like he could play any safety position on that field, and a kick returner, and he has just those eye-popping plays. I mean, he run down a guy 95 yards, pop the ball out, stuff like that. So he has a lot of memorable and highlight moments. I think fourth ballot for sure.
And people forget that 2015 season, before he got hurt, he was on pace for a DPOY.
Right.
On that season when Cam Newton and them won the MVP, the Arizona Cardinals was having a great season too, and he was the catalyst of their defense. And honestly, after he got hurt, that defense wasn't the same.
Never the same.
So right. I think if he would have finished with that DPOY, we might have a different conversation. But I think it's tough. I think, like you said, if he makes it, it'll be like a third or fourth ballot. He ain't gonna be. He's not a first or second ballot or third ballot. But I think, looking at this all decade, if Chris Harris gets a consideration, I think at that point, Honey Badger deserves to get in because Chris Harris. Let's be honest, I like Honey Badger over Chris Harris, but I'm gonna say fourth ballot Hall of Famer potentially. So he's fringe. I got tiers. I ranked him. He was on the fringe list. All right, number 2, I consider this person a lock in my opinion, and I think we grew up watching this person, Jared Allen from the Minnesota Vikings. So just to list some of his stats: 136 sacks, 5-time Pro Bowler, 4-time All-Pro, and 2 times he led the league in sacks.
I'll say yes. It's when will he get in? It's a real question because he didn't get it first ballot. He didn't get it second. I think it's just so many different lines ahead of him. But I think he should get in. But it's like how many chances you get for you get ruled out?
Let me see how many.
So I know this was the last chance for Sharp brother, for Southern Sharp. This is his last chance.
I think
he got in.
He got in now, but this is his last chance. If he can get in this year, he'd have been done with it.
Yeah, I think for Jared Allen's going to be kind of like that too. I mean, someone will have to bring up his name for reconsideration to get in.
So let's see.
I think he probably has third or fourth chance probably to get in, but he don't get in first 2 chances.
Yeah, I mean that's
he's in this year already.
20-year window. You get a 20-year window. So you get like a 20 window, but then after a while, they'll put you in the senior ballot, and it'll be a while for you to come back up.
Gotcha.
So yeah. I think I got Jared Allen in there. I think when you mentioned the mid-2000s pass rushers, I think obviously Dwight Freeney, Robert Mathis, some of those people come to mind, but Jared Allen is right up there with them. He's right up there with them. And if you mention Minnesota Vikings, especially if you know your 2000s history, that D-line was fixed between him, the Williams brothers, and freaking Ray Edwards. That was a problem to deal with. And Jared Allen was the leader of that, and he was, everybody remember his sack dance when he used to do the little rodeo. So I got him as a home. He wasn't on the fringe for me. He was my mid-tier, which was the mid-tier. Let me go to my list. My bad, y'all. Debatable, but strong case. Debatable, but strong case. The third one I think is a lock. I think this person is a lock, but I just want to see if we all on the same accord. Another LSU brother, Patrick Peterson.
Oh, for sure.
No, I'm gonna say no.
Woo!
The injury bug, bro.
I
The
mean,
injury bug.
let me list off his cup: 8-time Pro Bowl, 3-time All Pro, all decade.
Come
That's
on,
it.
man. And longevity.
Yeah, if he stay healthy, bro, longer, he'd have been him.
But how long did he play in the league?
Yeah, Patrick Peterson played. Let me pull it
He
up.
just retired like what, 2 years ago?
But he didn't play a lot of games though. He probably been in the league 20 years, 10 years. But how many seasons has he playing? 16 games probably, or close to it.
So Patrick Peterson played from 2011 to 2023. So that's
12 years.
12 years.
How many years he played 10 plus games? Like, or at least 11 plus games a season.
I guess my biggest question is what cornerback in that decade would you put over him?
Patrick Peterson was very healthy. He only had one season where he just played 10 games. Every other season, man was healthy.
Yeah.
I thought, man, it looked like he already hurt. That's how I looked. He was already hurt or something.
I mean, his older days, yeah. But who would you put over him, though? Let's talk about that.
Oh, yeah, from the era, Darrell Reeves.
Richard Sherman, Darrell Reeves.
I wouldn't put Sherman over
Talib better than him.
Whoo, that's the one. I will say Talib. I like Talib though. Like,
Talib,
I like
man.
Talib. That's a
Reeves, Talib.
I got Reeves and Sherman. Talib,
I can't say
he was good.
Peterson, but Talib is a top 5 corner in the era. I think in that 2010s era, I think Talib is in that conversation.
Yeah, I think Talib is up there. Who else is a good corner? Like it was like a lot of good corner. Who was the best corners in that era? I just said name 3. I said like we can't like you don't like Sherman because how he talk, but Sherman locked down that side of the field, dog.
I mean, Sherman is a key piece to that Legion of Boom defense.
He was, but even as a Seahawks fan, I would say Sherman wasn't versatile enough compared to Peterson.
Now, if we talking schematically, who could fit a scheme the best? Probably Talib and Peterson are above Sherman. Yeah, and Reeves is one. Reeves is undisputed one.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I think everybody.
Was Champ Bailey in that era too, though?
Who?
Champ Bailey was
kind of older. He was kind of older.
Yeah. Like the 2000s, that's what Champ to me is the best corner in that era.
Yeah, in 2010 he was the oldest, just riding off the sunset.
Now, one day debate we probably could have. People forget how good Champ was. I think his peak was dang near Reeves. His peak in Denver was dang near Reeves's, but that's a whole for another day. Yeah. But I got Pat Pete in. Terrence got me in. Man, now you changed your mind, man. The man played. He only had one season where he only missed 6 games.
Hey, in the era of them corners you just named, he's like 4 in the era. He's like number 4.
So you got Talib, Sherman, and what's it called?
Reeves above him, yeah.
Just can't put
and two of those guys are Super Bowl champions. Well, 3 of them are Super Bowl champions.
Yeah, all 3 of them are. I mean, that's just cost space. All 3 of them are.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm wondering, should I add it to lead to the list? But we're gonna keep it going. We got 2 Hall of Fame. We got 1 no. But I know Leva's gonna have to roll on that one. When he come back on the pod. Number 4. Now this one is a debate to me, but Chandler Jones, 112 sacks, 2-time All-Pro. He's led the league in sacks twice, and he is a multiple-time Super Bowl champion. Well, no, 1-time Super Bowl champion, and led the league in forced fumbles for 1 year as well. I'm gonna start this one. I got no. I got slightly no. I got slightly no. He's really, really good. And I think he's a Patriot Hall of Famer. And it sucks to say that because he had some dominant years in Arizona, but I got him as a no. I got him. I don't know. I feel like if I gotta hesitate, it's a no. What do y'all think?
I say the same thing. Very good player, Super Bowl champion, so that's good. But
system. I'm like
system. I don't think he squeaks in.
I say no. I'm with y'all no. He's a great player. With the Patriots defense, like they worry about everybody else, Weber and all them. Man, he just got a lot of sacks, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
We got to mention this. When he got to Arizona, them 4 years in Arizona was his best because he had 11, 17, 13, and 19 sacks.
19
Now, he
last
played
year.
after that 19 sack season. He got more injury prone.
Yeah. I'm gonna say no though. It's just
Very good player, dynamic player, but no.
Defensive player this era, he's underrated. And I think that's why he's not going to make it because, like you said, the Patriot perception. And then if he puts up those stats in Philly on a bigger market that he put up in Arizona, I think he makes it. But because he was stuck in Arizona where they didn't win, I think that's what's going to hurt him. All right, next on the list, Luke Kuechly.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
He changed.
He's on my lock list. I just want to see how y'all feel.
Yeah, he changed the linebackers. Man, look, we thought white linebackers after Brian Urlacher, we like, yeah, they going downhill, but he brought the game back to it. Him, Sean Lee, Brian, man, guys, you watch it for real.
I think we all can agree on this one. Even though he had a short career, his years he was in the league, he was dominant. He was, if not one of the best defense players, top 2. I think only J.J. Watt is who I put above him, and that's a lock Hall of Famer to me. So I can already tell we got no debate over this one. The next one, he's currently in the league. I think he's an automatic Hall of Fame as soon as he retired. Bobby Wagner.
Yeah. Just because Legion Boom, we did all the years in Seattle.
Yeah, and even I didn't realize he had 9 All-Pros.
Oh yeah, he was the best linebacker for a long time.
Yeah,
Fred just caught him. Fred literally just caught him probably like last 2 years.
Top 5 tackles all time. I think once he just decides to lace him up, he's an automatic. I think he's a first ballot. I think
he need to go ahead and let it go.
First ballots.
You said what, TJ?
He need to go ahead and let it go though, man.
But man, that team knows.
Nah, man.
I told y'all they got a retirement home over. They got Von Miller. They got Larry Tunsil, Debo.
Yeah, I seen they got Von Miller. He was at home chilling the whole time.
I told y'all, watch the build a retirement home around JD. I'm gonna watch it flop, but anyway, that's another discussion for another day. This next one, dang, I wish Lavosky was on for this one. I actually want to hear him debate on this one. I think because we rejected Chandler Jones, I think it's gonna be a no. It's gonna be a quick no. Cameron Jordan, 125 sacks, multiple Pro Bowls, not that many All-Pro. Yeah, I think it's a no because if we took out Chandler Jones, I don't think Cam Jordan is impressive.
I think because he played New Orleans, since he's a New Orleans favorite, I think they put him in there. But he probably has 6 times though.
The only thing about him, statistical wise and impact to the game, probably not. But his spokesmanship to the game and what he does off the field and like with the commentary, they might squeak him in. Just because he's one of the faces of the league. Like when you see the NFL, you see him. So he might squeak him in. But as a player,
yeah. And my bad, I undersold it. So he is an all-decade. He does got 8 All-Pros. I mean, my bad, not 8 Pro Bowls, 3 All-Pros. I think he'd definitely be in consideration, but I think if we just looking at the criteria, if we ain't let Chandler Jones in, I gotta say I don't think we could let Cam Jordan in.
Nah,
very good player, but nah.
Yeah, not no Super Bowl, not no Hall of Fame player though.
This one I might be biased. I ain't gonna lie. Fletcher Cox.
You can make sure I'm gonna say yeah.
I ain't gonna debate you.
No, I got. So my debate with Fletcher Cox is I think in the era he's the second best defensive tackle. Aaron Donald's undisputed one. I'm not
What about Sue, man? He was kind of crazy, but he was a dog, man.
All right, so with Sue, and he's actually on the list. He's next. So Sue's next. My problem with Sue's peak is better than Fletcher Cox. I'm not even fit to debate that. Sue in Detroit was better than Fletcher Cox. But when Sue went to Miami and got paid, Fletcher Cox passed him. And Fletcher Cox, once Fletcher Cox got started as a Pro Bowler, he was consistent.
So who would you say is top 5 of that position of the decade? I mean, of that era?
So I would say number 1, obviously Aaron Donald. Number 2, I got Fletcher Cox. Number 3, I got Ndamukong Suh. Number 4, I got Gerald McCoy. Number 5, I got Geno Atkins.
I'll switch that 2 and 3. Gerald McCoy. See, Gerald McCoy was good time. He got hurt towards the end.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
and who number 4? Who number 5?
Geno Atkins. Geno Atkins in Cincinnati, boys.
He was
Geno
cool. I feel
Geno
like
was
at that time, I would say Cam Hayward.
Cam Hayward who's next on my list as far as if we talk run stuff versus pass rush. I think Cam Hayward was definitely better than Geno.
I think Geno. I think he's better than Geno. That's just me personally, but me and Cam be beefing, but
just name a top 5 off the top of my head. Those be the 5. I think
them two, they're 2 and 3 to go versus. Like I said, when Stu on, he was.
Stu's on. Stu's peak in Detroit was up there with freaking Aaron Donalds. Not sack wise, but disruption.
Disruption, yeah, he was there.
Yeah, disruption.
Yeah, Donald number 1. And he one Detroit.
So, next person that was on this list was actually Ndamukong Suh.
I'll say no. He ain't getting the hall though. He's not getting the hall. He did too much stuff.
What is his stats like though?
It don't matter stats what he did though. Man,
he cleaned it up in the last 5 years.
So let me list off his stats. So 5-time All-Pro, 5 Pro Bowls, defensive rookie of the year, all decade, and he was Super Bowl champion with Tampa.
So he won the Rams too.
No, he didn't get the Rams. He had left the Rams the year before.
I thought he won the Rams. No, he was there when they won. He was beside you, right? I mean, he was beside Donald.
I think so.
No, he was. When he signed with them, they lost to the Patriots that year. They lost to the Patriots.
So he come at the year when they had Rams all them. He come at the year.
Yeah, no, he wasn't with that team. He was with the team that had Jared Goff when they lost to the Patriots when Stephon Gilmore.
I thought he didn't go back down. I mean, he didn't go the old boy.
Because he went back to Tampa, and then he got back to the Super Bowl with the Eagles, but lost to Mahomes, unfortunately.
So I think he won that in the Super Bowl. He would be like third, fourth ballot, but I think he'd get in.
No, I'm Fletcher Cox. I think Fletcher Cox is third or second ballot. I don't think it's automatic. Yeah. But I think if you mention that 2017 team of Philly, I don't think you can mention it without Fletcher Cox. Won't get a ring without him. Yeah. I think the next person this person's a lock, even though we were just talking ish about him going to a retirement home. Von Miller.
Oh, for sure.
A lock.
Yeah, I think he might be a first. I mean, I think he's a first. And then his last person on this list for defensive players was he just got a Pittsburgh Steelers jersey, Jalen Ramsey. Is he a Hall of Fame right now as it is? And let me list his stats off. It's impressive. Three first All Pros, 6 Pro Bowls, and he's already a Super Bowl champ. And universally, he was recognized as best corner for about 3 or 4 year stretch.
All right.
I mean, for his Jacksonville days, hell yeah.
Yeah.
The Miami days, I don't know. He got
you
paid.
wouldn't be motivated.
Like the Ram days more than the Miami days. I think
like
him and Ndamukong Suh, man. People get to Miami with their money and get lazy, man.
I mean, you would too. Ain't that
Florida boy, man?
The football team sucks.
Yeah, I know it's a lot of distractions in Florida. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all saw they just the best state as far as women.
Miami nice, bro. I love Miami. I'm gonna say yeah, because I said he'll get in, bro. He'll get all decade team his era too. Then, like I said, he can play safety for us. He can play safety this year.
I got
that's gonna be a tough transition.
TJ, no, hey, listen, man. Listen, TJ. He used to be safety in college, but we like, man, I know position you can play. I know position you can play in the league.
Like Charles Woodson, he's so versatile. I think when he switched to safety, we're gonna see a rejuvenation in his career.
But you know why they had Charles. Charles got exposed that corner though. Charles getting burnt in corner. They had to put Charles at safety.
Yeah, he did that safety and if he ever it was slot the blitz.
Yeah, he played safety in Oakland though the most.
So
bad days Oakland get an adjustment.
So our next topic of the list, I don't think we did this one yet, which is King of the Hill, wide receiver edition. So this one, I'm going to name a receiver starting out, and I'm going to name 2 receivers, and we're just going to start working our way down. So the first one is the battle of the best slot in the league, CeeDee Lamb versus Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Y'all
don't have to agree. Well, no, y'all both got to agree, actually. Y'all both. I'm going to let y'all argue this out.
I got to agree.
I got CeeDee.
If we talking the last 3 years,
I'm gonna say
you bring up longevity. However y'all want to slice it before we get to the next one. Also, I'll mention there will be some heavy hitters at the end of this list. I got about 9 receivers on my list. So
I'm gonna go to TJ. As me personally, I think he's a better receiver. I mean, I know Amari had to come.
But is he a better slot?
This total receiver though. He gonna be going.
Oh my bad, man. This is receiver. Okay.
I just said battle of the slots.
Yeah, okay. If it's just receivers, yeah, we could do CD.
Okay, all right. I would want CD as well. All right, dang. All right, the divisional matchup here: AJ Brown versus CD Lamb. Who would y'all rather have at wide receiver? I already got a feeling I know what midnight going.
Listen, man.
I'm gonna go AJ.
Mississippi brother.
I'm gonna go AJ.
No, go ahead. I already know.
I'm not even on team, but like for real, as like overall, we just don't give me AJ, bro. I'm gonna say CD because he can do more. AJ just an outside receiver, but we go to AJ Brown.
Okay.
The only reason I say AJ is because once CD check out the game,
that book,
he out.
That book,
you can't really back in.
AJ got to go over that woo side. He getting mad. I got to
real quick back into the game. CD too emotional, man.
Man, right, team losing, man.
I got a feeling I know where y'all gonna go. Ty Hill versus AJ Brown.
Man, I want AJ. Like, we go last. I want AJ. Ty Hill had to
win. As in Tyreek Hill?
Yeah, Tyreek Hill. Ty Cheetah. Miami.
Like last year, we just going to like career period.
We can go career overall because I mean he gonna be facing some dogs at the end of his list.
Man, if we going career, we gotta go Hill, man.
Yeah, go Hill.
Okay. Now these next two going against Hill, we can go projection because they obviously still young. Jamar Chase versus Tyreek Hill. Do we think what Jamar Chase did last year is better than peak Tyreek Hill?
No, I'm going Hill. I'm going Hill. Hill only had 2,000 yards at his peak. He had 2,000.
Did it with 2 or 2. I'm gonna say I'm gonna let y'all go. If y'all got a debate, I got a tie break.
The only reason I say Jamar is because correct me if I'm wrong, Tyreek Hill did not come into the league doing this. I mean, he was decent.
He started off as a punt returner, and then like his second year with Alex Smith, he broke out, had like 1,000 yards. But he mainly was a gadget guy at first with his speed, developed into a wide receiver.
But if we're talking about an actual pure receiver, route running, all this different stuff, Jamar Chase had problems catching the ball at first. I get that. But if we're talking about a pure receiver, I gotta take Chase every day. I think his route tree is way bigger. Tyreek Hill is almost like a run, get open, which is good. But Jamar Chase is nice.
He just learned to run routes. The last 2 years he did. I ain't gonna lie, he just learned. Miami talking about to run routes. KC let him do what he want to do. But as an overall, I'm just his Tyreek best season versus Chase best season. I'm taking Tyreek.
So for this, I'm gonna tie break this one and move this one along. I'm gonna take Chase for the sake of the next debate. It's real close. It's real apples and oranges, however you feel. But for the next debate, the battle of the LSU boys, Justin Jefferson versus Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase. He's always better than Jefferson. Ain't gonna lie to you.
Really?
Even in college. Even in college, he was better than him. And Chase was younger.
So you would have took Ty Hill over Justin Jefferson?
In that aspect, as a route runner, I would take Jefferson over Tyreek Hill.
Okay. I'm just asking.
Because like, and them two, like Jefferson, he's more smooth with it, but Chase can make. He's bigger. He's a big receiver, man. It's like T.O. and Chad Johnson comparing them to. Like he's bigger. T.O. bigger than Chad Johnson.
That's a good comparison.
Nobody has came in the league putting up stats like Jetta.
That's correct.
But I would take Chase put up stats like Randy Moss, man.
That's cool, but they ain't winning though.
So,
I'm gonna take
either one of you. It's apples or oranges. I'm gonna let y'all have to agree on this one.
I'm taking
we can go Chase just because I feel like Chase has a better top end speed. You know, JJ is more smooth with it and can find them little holes in the defense. But Jamar Chase is flat on the dog. So we go Chase.
All right.
It's a T.O. and Chad thing though.
So we've established we got Jamar Chase, our number one best receiver currently. Now we're gonna go into the legendary of my list. We're gonna start off with, I already know this is gonna be your boy favorite, Prime Antonio Brown.
AB84.
Yeah,
crazy enough.
before they hit.
Yeah, before the crash house. Yeah, before the crash house.
Crazy no, man.
Yeah, there's a stop here for Jamar Chase. We stopping him for I got prime AB. I ain't gonna hold you. Now we talking talent wise, like God
Chase.
built talent.
Yeah, Chase.
Yeah. But if we talking purely what that man did on the field.
Man, AB number 5. AB 5'10" did what he did, bro.
So I got AB. I think we all can agree AB. All right, so the next two, now we comparing AB against some other legends. Calvin Johnson.
Calvin, dude, 6'9". Calvin. I can't beat him about 6'5".
That will go like that. And then the last one, this will be basically physical freak versus, I think, the best person of the 2000s, in my opinion. Calvin Johnson versus Larry Fitzgerald.
Calvin Johnson. Larry didn't drop a lot of balls, but I take Calvin, man. Just that freaking nature, man. He got triple team. They ain't really double team Larry for real, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. When I see that, it was Saints game, bro.
Larry,
they had 3 DBs on that man, bro, in the end zone.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, bro.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
Larry Fitzgerald is great. He's the prototype receiver. If you build a receiver around Larry,
he's a position receiver.
You can't teach.
Best hands receiver.
You can't teach jumping. You just can't.
Can't teach hands. Can't teach hands.
And he did it with like 2 broken fingers his last one of them last season.
Mm-hmm.
But he just Megatron's a freak athlete, bro. When you can name Megatron, the name just come with it, bro.
Yeah, different.
Different, man.
All right, so this next topic we got on the list is QBs under the most pressure. So I went ahead and kind of made a list of little competition of QBs I think are under the most pressure going into this season and kind of matching them up against each other. So we're gonna start off with, I ain't gonna say an easy one. I think they both kind of under the same type of pressure. But Dak Prescott versus Tua Tagovailoa. Who do y'all think is under the most pressure to perform this year? Both got big contracts. Both got to live up to the contracts, and both haven't really been living up to the contracts.
I'm gonna say Dak. He got the most money in the league still. I don't think Allen passed him.
Dallas.
And he in Dallas. Tua, man, they know they got Tua, man. Tua surprised a lot of people who still been in the league playing to this day. Let's be honest.
Was it injuries?
Yeah, injuries thing, man. He college to the league. I think Dak got more because of the owner. You don't know who Miami owner is. You know who Jerry Jones is. And every week Jerry Jones talk about something about Cowboys. So I think with that scrutiny and the money, I think Dak got the more pressure. At least win 8 to 10 games.
I got the opposite. I got Tua. The reason I got Tua, I believe Miami got an easier way to get out of his contract versus Dak. Dak has a no trade clause. Dak has more guarantees. And I think if Tua doesn't at least, I ain't gonna say make the playoffs, but I think if Tua doesn't at least almost make the playoffs, and he ain't at least putting up his stats with those wide receivers and those weapons, if I'm Miami, I ain't gonna say I'm in the arch sweepstakes, but I'm in the Lamar Sellers. I'm looking for a quarterback. I'm scouting. I'm about to pull a Carson Wentz to Jalen Hurts. We about to look for somebody.
And don't let Sellers lie to you, because Sellers ain't no good quarterback for real, bro. He's just a runner.
Don't tell me.
Wait, you talking about South Carolina quarterback?
Yeah.
Yes. They got him projected top 5.
Man, they had your boy top 5 too. And we went
to Dante boy. That was Dante boy.
No, not your boy out of Alabama.
Oh yeah,
Miller. He was top 5.
Nah, man.
I'm telling you,
I would say Dak Prescott simply because if Tua falls out of the top 10, top 15 quarterback ranking, we expect it. Dak Prescott, you in Dallas, man. I mean, you got playing for Dallas. You got the most money.
$60 million.
$60 million.
Yeah. Not to mention Dallas gave you weapons. You got George Pickens now. You got
yeah.
Your line trash again, but you got receivers.
I mean, you getting paid $60. They can't pay nobody.
Yeah, can't pay nobody.
All right, this next one. I thought the reason I messed these two ups was they're two polar opposites, but we're talking pressure. Trevor Lawrence or Joe Burrow? Trevor Lawrence, I feel like if he don't perform this year, that man is gone.
Trevor Lawrence.
No, I doubt it. I doubt he's going somewhere.
Yep.
He white.
Gave him Travis Hunter, Brian Thomas Jr., Travis Etienne, and you got an offensive-minded coach that just bought in from Tampa Bay.
I'm gonna tell you something, Dom. He white. He gonna be good. He got money. He got money. He got money. He got stock invested to that team too. I think he's gonna play out his contract. And he just got beamed up last year by the good dude for the Titans. I got Joe Burrow, man. Like every year you throw 4,000 plus yards, you don't make it nowhere. I know your line bad, your defense bad, but bro, you the face.
And they paid the receivers because you wanted them to.
Yeah, you paid already. Y'all got the highest paid offense, so y'all need to handle that.
So who you got, Terrence, between both?
My only thing is with Joe Burrow. First off, I'm gonna go Trevor Lawrence because he asked and he needed to show up. But with Joe Burrow, he's doing it every year. His team is just letting him down. I don't think you can really blame him for that. I mean, he's been to one Super Bowl already. I mean, honestly, it's not Burrow the problem. It's let's build around him. Let's get the defense situated. Once they do that, he's gonna be straight. So I gotta say, Trevor Lawrence for sure. Like Trevor Lawrence, he should have been out.
All right, now this one is the battle of, I like to call these quarterbacks high potential, but when we get to the playoffs, they don't want to show up. Jordan Love versus Justin Herbert.
Oh man, I'm gonna say Love, man. Herbert, man, I know what he's gonna do. He's an Oregon quarterback. No shots, TJ. But y'all just don't do nothing in the league, bro. They paid Jordan Love all that money. They paid Jordan Love all that money for 2 years. And yeah, you did one good season. They paid you that money, bro. You got pressure to live up to that contract. Herbert, man, he got some different coordinators. He's like third.
I agree with that.
His third coach too. It's like, man, he gets respect. Harbaugh run that ball. So Harbaugh, they want to play out game. Y'all want to play out game this year, just with who Harbaugh is. But I think it's gonna be love.
Herbert has a lot more excuses. He has a lot more excuses this season to not be great. You just got a new head coach last year. You still adjusted to the offense.
Maybe I'm on the
opposite. As for Jordan Love, it's like, man, we. Right. They ain't a receiver. I'm
on the total opposite end of this one. All right. So my argument is Jordan Love 2 seasons ago overachieved with that Packer team, getting them to the NFC Championship, beating Dallas in Dallas, getting to San Francisco, and almost beating them before we get to the fourth quarter. My problem with Justin Herbert is he's about to become the modern era Phillip Rivers. You kill him in the regular season, I see all that potential. But as soon as you get to the postseason, you shit the bed. You was up 21-7 against Trevor Lawrence, and you let Trevor Lawrence come back and beat the brakes off of you. I remember because I won money off the game. I took Trevor at half. Appreciate that, Trev. Appreciate the 80 yards you got in the third quarter, my man. But also, we get to last year. Did we expect you to beat Houston? No. But I didn't expect you to be the reason we lose. 4 interceptions, 1 touchdown. Unacceptable. So I'll say this with Harbaugh. They went out and got offensive line. They bought in Mekhi Becton. They shored up his offensive line. They bought in Najee Harris and Amari Hampton. What's the best thing to a quarterback? Ask Jalen Hurts, a running game. And you got Ladd McConkey. Ladd, a nice little number one. Hey, say what you want. Ladd got 1,000 yards. He's shaking the job. I just need a playoff win. I think right now, Jordan Love's under pressure. No, don't get both of them under pressure. But I think Justin Herbert, the way people rank him and putting him number 5 as the 5th best quarterback in the category with the big 4, I don't get the justification if he can't win in the postseason. NFL GMs ranked him number 5. Cam Newton ranked him number 5. We're gonna go on that topic next week. I'm gonna say that topic for another day.
But real fast, here's the thing though. In this modern NFL, you look at Lamar Jackson, you look at Dak Prescott. Quarterbacks can kill it regular season, not do nothing postseason, and still get paid and have a job. Mm-hmm. Jordan Love is messing up regular season. You got to get there at least.
He can playoffs.
I will say last year he had some games where he turned the ball over and he almost cost them that playoff shot where they had to claw back. Now I think I look at Jordan Love. He's a gunslinger. He's gonna potentially throw you out of it. Like He's gonna throw you out of it, then throw you right back in.
And they got a receiver though. They need some receivers. They need some legit receivers.
And I think that's why they drafted that Golden kid from Texas. Now he's a rookie, so obviously you got to be patient.
Because that Watkins, that boy, he fast. We can't catch a cold in Mexico.
All right. So we set that one. I got Herbert. I got beef with Herbert. But the next one is I feel like this is the battle of the system quarterbacks, the ones that got all the weapons. Brock Purdy versus Jared Goff. Who's under more pressure? the man that just got paid.
No, Purdy. Yeah, Purdy.
Oh,
Or
Purdy.
let's think about
definitely Purdy. You just got paid.
Purdy got paid, so I wouldn't say he under. Think about this. Jared Goff just shit the bed against Washington through 4 picks.
Man, come on, man, dumb. His team will hurt, man.
No. That defense was hurt. That offense was still 100%. Jameson Williams was still there. That offensive line was still there. Jameer Gibbs and David Montgomery were still there.
Man, you can't. You got, man, it's, I ain't like you get the mindset. Like if you up, it's cool, but every time you on the field, you down because other teams instead of scoring on your defense, they kind of do something to you psychologically, bro. They just lost a lot of. They just lost a lot of OC and DC. I'm gonna say Purdy got that bag, man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go Purdy.
I mean, you gotta think about it like this. Purdy, it was a 7th-round pick. A lot
Last
of people didn't believe in him. San Francisco said, "Hey, we believe in you for what you have done." So now you pay this man all this money. You at least need to see a good first season. If the first season is 18 interceptions, 12 touchdowns, we like, okay, where's the exit strategy with this?
Right.
Carson Wentz about to got to get out of this business. So
yeah, like what can I do right now?
So my argument with Jared Goff now, maybe it's just a question I have. If he has a bad season, I'm going to wonder, was he a Ben Johnson merchant? Was he a Ben Johnson, Sean McVay? If I put you with an offensive guru, you could be a beast. But if I take away the offensive guru, you turn into a pumpkin.
Well, he had Sean McVay, though. So
I'm saying, he had Sean McVay, and he was cooking. Then for a couple years before Ben Johnson got there and got the cooking with the weapons, he was all right. But if he turns out this year to still have that turnover problem, do I look at him like a Kirk Cousins now instead of how we rank him in the top 10?
That's true.
So that's my question on that one. But I'm gonna say Brock Purdy, but I do got questions about Jared Goff. That's why I kind of group. I feel like both of them got similar questions.
Yeah.
This next one is really about bounce back. Quarterbacks need to bounce back. Bryce Young versus Kyler Murray. Who's under more pressure going into this year?
Who they pay? Man, who you got, TJ? I'm gonna go with you. Because it's both what and what, bro.
I say Bryce Young. Yeah, I say Bryce Young because Kyler Murray, they're pretty much looking like, okay, this is the end of the road with Kyle. He's been in the league for a good while, like what, maybe 8 seasons, 6, 8 seasons.
5, right?
We haven't really seen 5.
Yeah, let me see. Kyler's been in the league 6 years. 6 years. 6 years.
I mean, you haven't seen
much.
I
thought he came in. My bad. I thought he came in before Jalen Hurts.
Let me see. Kyler Murray.
I think he did.
He came in before Jalen Hurts did.
In 2019, this about to be 2025. So that's 6 seasons. Yeah, 6.
Yeah. I feel like longer than that.
6. I just haven't seen enough improvement with him in 6 seasons. When you look at Bryce Young, he just got benched last year, finished the year out strong. We need to see if we can build on that. So if we need to re-sign him like to a better extension. With Kyler Murray, it's like, bro, we got what we got. You know, I think they're looking for different.
I got a joke. Yeah. I think if Kyler Murray look mid this season, he's gonna be a Pittsburgh Steeler next year. For the low
dog. You mean Pittsburgh Pirates?
I mean,
keep going back to baseball.
Oh man, y'all like receivers for the low. Y'all like quarterbacks for the low, but I do think Kyler's both of them under pressure. I think if I was a GM who I think might be in faster of losing their job, I think I'm gonna say Kyler Murray too. I think Bryce is gonna turn it back. I think he finished that season strong. I think he's figured it out. The game's starting to slow down for him. I think he's gonna have a good year and probably get the Carolina about 8 or 9 wins.
I'm gonna say as one of the more pressure, I'm gonna say Kyler Murray, but I think Bryce want to get paid. Bryce gonna have a better season, so I'm gonna say Kyler too. But I'm gonna say Kyler. Y'all just said Bryce. I'm gonna say Kyler. Man, you messed up. I think his last year's deal probably, or next year's last year's deal. He up out of there.
I already know what y'all can say with this one, but I just wanted to put this one on there. So, who's under more pressure? CJ Stroud after his sophomore year slump, or Caleb Williams?
Your boy. You the one that's gonna win 12 games.
Okay, now, if CJ struggles, what do we say about him though? If he struggles another year, or he has
O-line, bro. O-line and receivers hurt him last week.
I really think it's potential because I never like a team getting rid of their O-line. I think it's stupid.
Yes, O-line.
That's tough.
O-line.
Because Stephon Diggs gone, Larry Tunsil gone.
Well, Stephon really wasn't a big factor, bro.
But then Tank Dell too. Think about his receiving core is depleted out because they still got Mitchie. They still got Mitchie. Let me see.
Yeah, be inconsistent. I
think they do.
But if Mitchie, your number 2. Oh wait, they drafted a kid from Iowa State, but that's a rookie, so we don't.
But he's big though. They got 2 receivers at Iowa State.
Yeah, both of them
one from Iowa State.
So we got Nico Collins and 2 rookies. So we got 2 unknowns.
Yeah, you have a decent run game though.
Yeah, you got your
line.
Larry Tunsil. He took your best one.
He gone.
So I got Caleb, but I think CJ is people are underrating how much pressure he might be under going into this season.
Yeah, that's more pressure.
Yeah, that's really tough.
I think
both of them, if they both have a bad second year, well, I mean,
it'll be season third. It'll be season third year.
Well, yeah, but it would be his second bad year. If they both have a second bad year, that's bad for both of them. But I really think, like I said, Caleb, because at least CJ has shown what he can be. Caleb, hasn't. So.
Yeah. Well, let's go on to our next topic. Which now you want me to go first, or yours on your top 25 list?
I go first, man.
All right, we got midnight top 25 list. Let me share it for everybody to see.
Oh, bet. I call off here then. My God. Oh, the list on yours
about my 25 list.
Yeah, I can see the list. My list on your pen. You put it on here? My 25?
Yeah, I got it on here.
Oh, there you go.
I cannot zoom in on here.
Oh, wait, can y'all see it?
Barely.
All right, so you got on yours, and we got it on our phones too, but you had Josh Allen 1, Pat Mahomes 2, Barkley 3, Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, Chase, Watt, Garrett, Jefferson, Burrow, CD, Surtain, Chris Jones, Michael Parsons, A.J. Brown, Jalen Carter, Penei Sewell, Roquan Smith, Puka Nacua, Garrett Wilson, Trey Hendrickson, Hurts, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Tyreek Hill, and C.J. Stroud. And your honorable mentions was Crosby, Sauce Gardner, Aiden Hutchinson, Fred Warner, Tyreek Hill. Terrence, he picked your list apart. Go ahead and go ham. Well, what's your thoughts?
Well, first I'm gonna pull it up on my phone so I can see that.
Yeah.
But my first discrepancy is
he was 24.
Are we really gonna put? But are we really gonna put Josh Allen above Lamar? I mean, I really feel like Josh Allen, that was a pity MVP. Man, it was a pity MVP, man.
Hey, but listen. So the thing why I said it is like, okay, so we know last year the Bills gave away everybody. Let's be honest, they clean house. He really had the Cam Newton Superman season, and he did in Auburn. He did Carolina. Like we didn't know what the Bills were gonna look like. We didn't know they were gonna have the number 1 seed.
And what was his stats?
How
many touchdowns and interceptions? Wasn't like 28 touchdowns, 12 interceptions?
He threw about 12 interceptions, but he had more rushing touchdowns.
He toned down his interceptions last year.
Yeah, he had about 10. He had about 10 last year.
I think last year was the first time he was under double digits.
I just think that was a pity MVP. But I mean, I get it. He was the most valuable. He was probably the most valuable to this team. But,
so I got this stats: 3,700 yards, 28 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, and if we count the rushing stats, he also had 12 rushing touchdowns and 500 rushing yards.
Right, so that's about 40 touchdowns combined.
40 touchdowns, 6 interceptions.
Yes, that's good for him. Most time you have 12.
I mean, yeah, 13. Good for him. Yes,
but when the Bill released everybody, he lost 2 of his top receivers.
And let's have a conversation about Mahomes here. Mahomes, if we're gonna be honest, last 2 or 3 seasons, he hasn't been peak Mahomes. He's been coasting.
Yeah, he has, but man, he go to Super Bowl 3 years in a row.
That's enough to win the game. Which, hey, you can't win in the game is the most important thing. And
he's 2-3 in the last 3 seasons, though, bro. So it's like 2-3. So it's like kind of hard to put down.
There, but his play was so bad this year, man.
But it had a bad line. But listen, if you win 2 out of 3, you still top 3 in the league. Like you still gonna be top 3 in the NFL. And
we didn't list Mahomes.
Well, I will say this though.
Oh, go ahead. What?
I would say that though. Without Mahomes on the team, that team is not making it to the Super Bowl.
They're not going nowhere. They're
But
not going
just
to.
his year in
Well,
particular,
they making it to the
was
playoffs with Andy Reid. Andy Reid will find a way to make the playoffs.
a wild
Do they
card.
win? Do they get to the Super Bowl without Patrick
No.
Mahomes? That's why I got him in the top 3.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Lamar, and we know, like I said, we got Lamar. You know what Lamar does? He just like said that playoff Lamar turns to Mario and Luigi. It'd be over with for him.
Yeah, I mean, looking at your list, the only thing I got Derrick Henry. I don't disagree with that.
Yeah, Derrick
I
Henry.
think he's gonna now. I do wonder about like we go into him being into his 30s. Will we see a decline like we do with most running backs? But that's neither here nor
that's something. It's just this year. The
and
receivers,
CJ,
Chase and Jefferson, huh?
CJ being 25 after a down year is because I had 4 of the quarterbacks ahead of him on mine. Like before I even mentioned CJ, I had Matt Stafford, Daniels, and well, you got
so I had Stafford at first, and I had Goff was better than him, but I feel like he has the potential to get better this year.
Okay,
it's our potential of this coming season.
Okay, I did the same thing on my list too, so I don't see nothing wrong with that. I like Puka. Garrett Wilson. I wonder with that one. I know that's projection now that Justin Fields got hurt.
Well, my thing with him was like it don't matter who the quarterback was. Tough. He had 1,000 yards all 5 years. It don't matter who the quarterback was. So if he get another 1,100 to 1,000 to 1,100 yards, that's a productive season for him. Now touchdowns, he don't have a lot of high touchdown radius, but his stats is like he's a consistent 1,000-yard receiver.
Yeah, and I think one thing I'll say, Dexter Lawrence on ET. That will be you're gonna see him high. It's gonna be a discrepancy between our lists on list.
I feel like him on there. I feel like having Carter. Go ahead, TJ. Go ahead.
All I would say is Patrick Surtain at 12. I would have probably put him in the top 10. Defensive Player of the Year. I mean, I put him above CD. Well, I put him above.
Bro,
11.
I think
I would switch him to CD.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would switch Surtain and CD.
Like I said, it was kind of complicated trying to figure out the people. Like you forget the people. But I didn't pick Lawrence because I feel like Lawrence, I think this year's production gonna go down a little bit just because they got around him on that D line. I feel like so many different parts. He'll get more of the double teams. I feel like Adele Carter gonna have a great season as a rookie just because of the impact of the other guys on his team. Okay. That's why I didn't kind of because they have Lawrence, Adele Carter. What's the other guy they paid last year? Brown.
Got Brian Burns. No, D-line, they're a top 2 D line. Like I honestly think that's the main reason if Giants win a couple games and shock people and win about 8 or 7 games, it's gonna be because that D line is wreaking havoc.
Right. And they got so many pieces. Then, like I said, the Kavion kid, he can really, if he come in and play his role, he can get
get your cleanup sacks. Pull a Brandon Brown. Get your little 5.5 to 8.
Right. And I almost forgot Chris Jones. I think I did put him on there, but I almost forgot Chris Jones, Michael Parsons. Wow. Those two, because like I said, so many good deep linemen in the league, and I didn't try to leave. I know Lane Johnson have made on this too. It was just hard to put linemen on there. All the good skills.
It get real tough when you rank them. But let me go to mine. I had mine a little different. My ranking, I had to limit myself on the quarterbacks because I feel like the quarterbacks can take up a good bit of the. My bad. I just put up yours. Put back. I feel like the quarterbacks can take up a good bit of the rankings. So I limited myself to 4. I almost left them off here by accident at first though, but I had to look back on it. But mine went Patrick Mahomes, Myles Garrett, Josh Allen, TJ Watt, Saquon Barkley, Jordan Mailata, Pat Surtain, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, Lamar Jackson, Dexter Lawrence, A.J. Brown, Jalen Carter, Max Crosby, Penei Sewell, Tristan Wirth, Jesse Bates, Bijan Robinson, Jared Verse, Derek Stingley, Brock Bowers, Jahmyr Gibbs, Anton Whitfield Jr., Aiden Hutchinson.
Hey man, it was hard. Like Gibbs to me was hard to put Gibbs on my list, and I forgot about Winfield. Man, they're safety position.
This is the risk.
What about Kyle Hamilton though? You don't want to too?
Yeah, Kyle Hamilton. I thought about him, but I think he had a down year. That's what made me put Anton Winfield over him because Anton Winfield statistically was crazy last year. all them forced fumbles, the interceptions. He was all over the field wrecking havoc. I had to include him, and Jesse Bates let the safeties in interceptions. My whole thing was pretty sure y'all could tell just looking at the list. I'm heavy on D-line. I feel like that's the second most impactful position outside of quarterback. And that's what made me have to rank a little higher, just the edge rushers, the defensive tackles. Right now, I got Dexter Lawrence as the best defensive tackle in the league. Jalen Carter right on his heels, and Chris Jones as the old reliable in the honorable mentions. Sauce Gardner got left off. I thought Derek Stingley had a better year last year, and I want to see Sauce recover, but I got Derek Stingley over him slightly right now. Like any
I
gripes,
just
my
wonder about Patrick Mahomes, number one. Patrick
Hey,
Mahomes,
man,
number
Pat,
one.
my homeboy number one because the only reason he's number one, the AFC ain't figured that man out. That man is right now is the LeBron James of the AFC. Remember how LeBron had the East? You couldn't.
8 years straight.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right
sure.
now he is doing a LeBron James to the East. He is running through them, and they can't beat him. And we got this.
That's true, but
Jalen Hurts. But do we look at that kind of how LeBron got beat by Dirk? Like that's one freak moment. But I think Mahomes, until I see somebody in the AFC, particularly Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson, beat him, because statistically they've been better the last 3 or 4 years easily in the regular season. It's just once they get to the postseason, they make mistakes or they overthink it. So I think Mahomes gets one off of him just being able to always be in the Super Bowl.
Or get close to the Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He's always right there. He's in the game. Literally last 4 years.
Like I said, the running back.
I
Like the
feel
running back.
that.
Did you rank B. John or you didn't get ranked?
Yeah, I rank Bijan. Yeah, I had Bijan Gibbs. I think my projection of them, I think they're going to be really, really the best 2 young backs in the league. I think they're going to really break out this year. And that's what made me put them in. Jared Verse too. Jared Verse, him being a DPO defensive rookie of the year, what made me put him on the ranking as far as upcoming year.
Yeah, I had him on that too because I like how he played, but like I said, it was so hard, man.
So many players.
I think Gibbs might have a down year this year, just because, like I said, OC gone.
Yeah.
I don't know, and they see him retiring too.
It's gonna be an adjustment.
Bijan, I would like to see his yards per carry to get better. I hope they don't like try to pass the ball so much with Michael Penix and change the offense. They keep it kind of the same. I think Verse gonna do better this year. He learned a lot this offseason. And Sauce Gardner, he did drop this year. Last year he had a bad season. They kind of played less days ago.
I'm gonna be honest, Aiden Hutchinson, if he didn't get hurt, I think he would have been way higher on this list. I think if Aiden Hutchinson
for sure
didn't get hurt, I think he's a DPOY last year.
Yeah, definitely.
He was on track with 30
I had to mention him though, because he was killing it before he got hurt. It was like you said, man, it's tough because you get to that 20 range, you like, man, that's a lot of players I can.
Yeah, let's do 20 hard.
Yeah, that's why I had to make sure I list out like who I consider, which was Michael Parsons, but he was unhealthy last year. Zach Bond, I love my boy. I do think last year he was the best middle linebacker in football, but I want to see him do it again. George Kittle, been consistent, been the best tight end last year, but I did a projection. I think Brock Bowers universally by the end of this year is going to be looked at as the best tight end in football.
Because Kittle and Boogie over now.
Yeah, Chris Lindstrom from the Atlanta Falcons right now, he's the best rated guard. Him and Quentin Nelson. So I had to make sure I mentioned them in my honorable mention. The Super Bowl MVP Jalen Hurts, what needed to be said. CeeDee Lamb, one of the best slot wide receivers in the league. Matt Stanford, Jaden Daniels, Chris Jones, and Quentin Williams. Like it was.
Hey, I think we give Jaden Daniels a lot of credit so early. I think he had, like I said, we talked a couple weeks ago, like he had a lot of fluke wins, and I feel like with Dak being injured, that gave him so much opportunity to win in the division. I feel like this year we're gonna see what he's really about because I feel like they won't beat Dallas twice. I think they lost to Dallas one time too without Dak.
Yeah,
I just like next year they won't run against a lot of teams that was older or hurt. I feel like this year gonna be more healthy. So I want to see him do it in a year too. And like I said, I gotta see it. I just can't say, oh, you're gonna have another 11-year win season. I gotta see you do it twice. Last year everybody was excited, y'all surprised everybody. This year everybody kind of paying attention, looking at it now. Like the RG3 thing. RG3 went crazy as a rookie year. After that, they figured it out. So
Make sure in the comments y'all give y'all thoughts on our top 25 list. Was it trash? Do we leave out any of y'all favorite players? Things of that nature. But man, that was everything we had on our list as far as this week. But we got 40 more days into the NFL.
Hey, next Thursday, fellas. Next Thursday is the Hall of Fame game.
Never been so hyped.
Yeah, Hall of Fame game. Yeah.
On me, Hall of Fame. Can't wait for next Thursday, July 30th. No,
yeah,
July 31st.
We gonna holler at y'all as always. Take it easy. Bounce and Blitz podcast. We out.
Peace.